Yeah.
Okay guys, today Miss Anderson will be teaching about weather and seasons. And her lesson title is Old Bears Seasons.
Thank you.
Of course. Okay, good morning. How is everybody?
Good.
Good. You're in kindergarten.
Okay. Okay, so who can tell me, based off just looking at our poster, what they think our book and our lesson are going to be about today?
Dolphins.
Dolphins? Any other guesses? Trees.
Okay.
Snowmen. Okay, so we think it's going to be about all those things. Does anybody see a pattern in our poster?
No.
See how the snowman and the snowflakes are together, and we have the leaves together? Is
Oh,
that-
seasons.
Weather and seasons, very good. Good job. Today our book is going to be about the weather and the seasons. So I'm going to read you this book out loud. It's called Old Bear by Kevin Hanks. By the time Old Bear fell asleep for the winter, it was snowing hard.
He looks cozy.
Soon he was dreaming. He does look cozy, doesn't he? He dreamed that spring had come, and he was a cub again. The flowers were as big as trees. He took a nap in a giant pink crocus. Who thinks they know what a crocus is just based off the pictures?
A flower,
A flower, and how did you figure that out?
because it looks like one.
Very good. Then he dreamed that it was summer. The sun was a daisy and the leaves were butterflies. Part of the sky clouded over and it rained blueberries.
Blueberries.
Wow,
Blueberries
isn't
are
that
yummy.
cool? Next he dreamed of autumn. Everything was yellow and orange and brown, even the birds and the fish in the water. After that, he dreamed that winter was back. The world was covered in ice. It was night and the sky was blazing with stars of all colors. The cold went on forever. Old Bear slept and dreamed, dreamed and slept. When he finally woke up, it seemed to him that no time had passed since he had fallen asleep. He yawned, he stretched. He poked his head out of his den to see if it was still snowing. He blinked and blinked again. And when Old Bear walked out into the beautiful spring day, it took him a minute to realize that he wasn't dreaming.
Yay.
Hey, how'd you guys like that book?
I liked it.
Yeah?
It's pretty.
Okay, so who can tell me what it means when bears go to sleep for a long time in the winter? Does anybody know? Jessica?
Hibernation.
Hibernation. Very good try that word. It's kind of a tough word. We call that hibernation. That's going to be one of our vocab words this week. So, how can you tell which season it is living here in Florida? Is it kind of hard or is it
Yes.
easy?
No.
There's no snow.
There's no snow, so we can't tell if it's winter. Sometimes it's hot when it's the winter time, so it's kind of hard for us here. But how do we tell if we lived up north? How would we know when the seasons are different? What are some clues that we might see?
The leaf colors would change.
Very good. The leaf colors would change, so we would know that it's becoming autumn and winter. So which parts of Old Bear's dreams do you think were real or pretend? Does anybody know? How about when it rained blueberries? Is that real or pretend?
Pretend.
Pretend, because it doesn't really rain blueberries, right?
I wish it did.
I wish it did too. That'd be very, very cool. Okay, so how about the butterflies as leaves? Are butterflies really leaves?
They can be on leaves.
They can be on leaves, right, but they aren't actually leaves, so we know that that was pretend, right? And we know that because we took the evidence from our story and compared it to the question. Okay, so what I'm going to have you do now is I have some bins, and the bins are very interesting, and you guys get to explore them with your hands and your eyes and your senses. All right, and then you're going to do an activity based off of those bins.
Cool. I want the blue bin.
You guys get to all explore all the bins. Now blue. Okay, I will put 2 on each table, and you guys can come up and take turns feeling them and looking all through them, and take notes to yourself.
Is this sugar?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I thought that was food. I was like, it's blueberries.
And my sugar's kind of sticky.
Okay, and
Ooh,
your assignment is
sugar
going to be is I'm going to hand out this sheet. Everybody gets
My
one.
sugar wasn't like this. Ooh.
Here you go.
You guys are like all fascinated.
I got sugar. That's what
Okay.
I need.
So after you guys, and
Not
while you're
fish.
exploring these bins,
Oh no.
class.
Sorry.
It's okay. So while you're exploring these bins, I've put in front of you a worksheet that you're going to fill out. I'm going to borrow your copy here. There are 4 bins. They're all numbered. I want you to try and figure out which season is shown in which bin. So you're going to say if it's spring, summer, fall, or winter. Now the seasons that are shown in the bins,
Fall.
they reflect back on our story, so they might not be exactly how our seasons are here in Florida, but they're going to have key points that we heard in our story that you're going to look for. And in the second column, you're going to tell me why you feel that your choice is correct, and you're going to use evidence from our story. Okay? Everybody understand? Thumbs up? Thumbs up, thumbs up, understand? All right. Give you a few minutes to do that.
Why are there stars in the snow?
Go back and to the story.
Oh, okay.
All of these bins have to do with the story that we read, and they all have key evidence from our story. If you want to go back and look through the pages, just let me know and I'll bring it over. Because when you write your answers, I want you to please use full sentences and evidence from our text. It's okay, you can start from there. That is fine. Just make sure that you read the instructions. Everybody.
That one doesn't say full sentences, that one does.
Oh, okay. Well, I made a full sentence.
It's okay, you're doing real good.
Miss Anderson,
Yeah.
can we eat these blueberries?
No, unfortunately, they're not real. Do not eat them.
Oh.
I can't tell. The blueberries.
Oh, no. Okay. I was like, oh no.
They look real.
They do look real, don't they?
You didn't follow the directions. That is not a season.
Make sure that in your second column,
Mhm.
make sure that in your second column you are writing your full sentences and you're using evidence from the text. Okay, if anybody needs
Why
to
do
look
you
back at the
feel
text.
this way?
Can I look at the book?
Yeah, of course.
Stars.
Thank you.
The book had stars. The book.
You can work with your
had
you can work with your shoulder partner.
The book had.
Anybody have any questions? Anybody struggling a little bit?
The book
If your shoulder partner needs some help, you can help them out.
Rained blueberries.
Yeah.
Okay, now while everybody's wrapping up their work, I'm going to hand out your exit slip for today. Just go ahead and write. It's going to be like you're sending out a tweet. Everybody's heard of Twitter. I'm sure your parents use it.
Where?
Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to write one thing that you learned or that you liked, something about our lesson today. And make sure that you put your name where the @ symbol is. Make sure that with the hashtag you put Old Bear.
Following directions.
Make sure you listen to all the directions before you begin to write.
Okay. Well, I guess you both of us.
Alright, so then you're going to go home, and for homework I want you guys to go home and create a list of reasons which prove which season we're currently in. So they might be a little bit different than Old Bear's story. They might be a little different than up north. If you have some trouble, you can make a second list for things that you would see up north to help you determine which season it is. And then come back with that tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Anderson.